Okay. Welcome back, or welcome to the 10th degree. I'm your host, Bohemian Rhapsody. To my left, I have...
Nicholas, the Rolling...
The Rolling...
Yeah, the Rolling...
The right Rolling Stones.
Yep, to my right we have... Sam.
Sam?
Sam doesn't want to say anything. And to Connor's...
Close to the mic.
to Connor's left we have... Well, Caleb doesn't want to say anything either. Well, they're taking a vow of silence, guys. So,
okay.
All right. Well, I guess it's just me and Connor.
Are you guys even gonna
Talk or anything?
No.
No.
All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
This is weird.
Well-
Okay. Hi. Hello. It's just me and Nick, apparently, and we have no special guests to speak of.
Yep. So we're just gonna get straight to the episode.
I need a charger.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, I have 2 minutes left on this battery.
Go, Connor.
You can't look at my computer. You can't know what we're doing.
I know. Well, in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna entertain you
Where is it?
with with a particularly appropriate song. Oh, dude, YouTube ads. Dude, YouTube ads.
What are you doing? You're playing elevator music. I have a charger. You're playing the Jeopardy music. Hook this up to the wall.
I know.
Sam can just edit this in.
I know, I'm playing it anyway, so the quality's gonna be shitty. Sorry, shooty. Shoddy. PG-13. Are we good, Connor?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, boys. Enough elevator theme music. Alright,
Those are
Connor,
your feet.
take it away.
Okay, so those are my dogs.
Anyway, so what's the topic of today?
You like reading, right?
Yeah, I
You like being read to?
I'm reading a book at the moment.
Yeah, reading a book.
It's called, if you guys have ever heard of the Unwound series, it's pretty good.
The what?
The Unwind series.
The Unwind series.
Yeah, it's
What's
really
that
good.
about?
It's about people getting unwound, which means they get... Wow!
Wow!
You don't say.
It's just like a 6-book series of people in hot tubs.
Yes. Unwound is about people basically getting...
Great.
And some people try and all killed. Anyway, Connor, take it away.
Okay.
Well, what are you reading to us today?
Oh no, it's very different. Today is like a book, but we choose what happens.
Okay.
Interactive text adventures.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, textadventures.co.uk. I've been on here a few times.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty fun. from what
Okay,
I remember.
are we going to choose one?
Yeah, I'm gonna find some stuff to do, and we play it. So there's just to give you stuff, there's slice of life, educational ones, horrors. There's an RPG one, which is called Fengslet I Gulag. And then French Adventure is one of the editors'
Can we do
picks.
French Adventure?
There's French Adventure.
Caleb, you're taking French, right? What do you think of French Adventure? Oh, right, sorry.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, Zork. It's a puzzle and fantasy. Your
Okay,
greatest
yeah.
challenge lies ahead and downwards. Galate. It's a mystery one.
Okay.
a conversation with a work of art.
Let's do it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Text adventure. Is there what? Okay, before we even get into this, is there any specific like genre that you want? Because this is your adventure.
Yeah, Sam, what do you think about that? We'll go with comedy.
All right, yeah, comedy.
Comedy. Sounds like a good one, Sam. It's a good pick.
There are 368 pick your adventure games in comedy. There are 36 seasonal ones and 12 uncategorized.
Let's do an uncategorized comedy.
Uncategorized. Oh, top rated Robin Johnson's Detective Land, The Adventures of Batman, Rise of the Riddler, Aunts and Butlers, The Square Root of Stupid.
Here's the square root of stupid.
Yeah, I'm just reading all of them. Fast Food Adventure, King for a Day, Sushi Quest, The Ultimate Adventures of Barack Obama, not Barack, Brock. It's election time in Pakistan. Go rich boy, go. So what should we do?
Let's do the square root of stupid.
Square root of stupid. Sounds like me on a Sunday. You are not logged in. Oh God! I have to create an account.
Let's do it. Let's create an account.
Oh, my dogs!
Go on, dude. Create an account.
Oh no! I need to create an account to save my.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool.
We don't need to do this.
Because we're 7 minutes into this thing. We haven't started yet.
The Square Root of Stupid by someone. Just tap the microphone with a candy cane. Why is there a candy cane there?
I don't know. Why is there a candy cane there?
I don't know.
Caleb, what do you think of that? Dude, that's crazy, dude.
This joke is stupid.
It's the dumbest joke I've ever done.
No one else is here. We're very lonely. Okay. You begin by running into the giant stone maw of the cave, adorned in your cardboard armor and waving your stick of kale with more ferocity than a... Wait, what? Excuse me while I reconsider my position here. You are charging into a cave wearing cardboard boxes and wielding a vegetable? Oh, sorry about that. I guess I should introduce myself. I am Lieutenant High General Admiral Captain Colonel His Highness Emperor King of Switzer Taiwan, Sir Jonathan Nathaniel Jacques Beckley Ebenstein Unicron Christ Naturus XL II Esquire.
Of the Seventh Nation.
Of the Seventh Nation. And I will be the narrator of your sad, pathetic life.
Oh my God, dude.
Please address me by my full name when speaking
This
to
guy's already being a douche, and we're like 1 minute into the story.
The king of the ninth dimension.
That's Sam.
Sam, you'll be editing this. Please go back to episode 1 and sample the bit where you go "whoo" into the microphone. Whoo! Play it now. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
put maximum reverb and echo on it.
Whoa!
Okay. Now, you are currently diving into a cave of endless horrors and neon lights advertising casinos and a couple dance clubs. Truly a horrific sight.
Yes.
You need to get through this cave, for it leads to the world of anti-logic, your destination. You have become so bored with your mundane reality. Nick!
Thank God there was a bag there.
Nick!
Caleb!
Just knock my... Caleb! You just knocked that chair down. No, move the bag. I don't want to smush my stuff.
Caleb!
Put the bag off the chair.
I know, jeez, Caleb. Caleb, be gentler with his stuff, dude.
You've become so bored with your mundane reality that you want to travel there in order to finally have a purpose in life, being insane. In front of you is a door into a nightclub, an actual club, and the way further down the tunnel to your north. Do you go further down the tunnel, pick up the club, or head into the nightclub?
Can I pick up the club and then head into the nightclub?
I don't know. Why don't you ask His Highness Emperor King of Switzer Taiwan?
Because I think the best thing to do here would be to pick up the club and then do a quick look-see.
Okay, pick up the club. When you grab it, you realize it's a piece of mutton.
What?
You
What?
set it on the ground for later use.
How did that? Why?
Oh, dude, it's a cave filled with horrors of the night. Of course, it's gonna have a leg of a sheep there. Return to the entrance. In
my
front of
God.
you is a door to a nightclub, an actual club in the way down further down the tunnel. Pick up the club.
I pick up the club of mutton. Is
you
it?
grab it and realize it's a piece of mutton. Okay. Do you go further down the tunnel or head into the nightclub?
I go. Can I go back a bit and like pick
You
up?
can't.
Oh God. Okay.
The club is not a club.
I'm gonna
Unless
go.
you like cut it up and make it a club sandwich.
I'm gonna go to the nightclub.
Why must you always stroke the microphone?
Dude, I'm going to the nightclub.
Stop touching the microphone.
I'm going into the nightclub.
Okay.
And by the way, the microphone's actually here.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Really?
Yeah.
Those are the speakers.
Yeah, but they also pick. Wait, so where's the microphone then?
I don't know. But that's where the sound comes out, not where it goes in.
Good point. So where's the? Guys, I don't know where the microphone
just
is.
leave it. Just leave it.
I think it's the speakers. I think they're two-way speakers. Maybe it's just an inbuilt microphone. Anyway, so
You head into the nightclub. You enter the club and see a man with Elvis-esque black slicked hair and a silver sparkling jumpsuit. He appears to be dancing to the sound of disco. What a hipster. He dances up to you and says, "And dance to the beat!" That's how it's... He begins to do the moonwalk backstage.
hey,
Do you say, "Who are you? Disco died in the 80s," or do you look around? One of these things is not like the other.
Caleb, what should we do?
Stop with that joke.
Caleb says we should look around, boys.
Okay, look around. Other than Disco Dan and yourself, no one is here.
What? How is it a nightclub then?
The stage that Dan is dancing on is lighting up a grid pattern. Very cliche. However, you do see a violin on the bar to your left. Who are you? Or Disco died in the 80s? You say one or the other. You took up a choice. You see a violin. You looked around.
I see a viola, which is the worst instrument in the world, by the way.
Violin.
If you aren't educated, the viola is probably the worst sounding instrument in the world.
Nick.
But I'll go for the violin.
Nick,
yes.
you play the saxophone.
Yeah.
No one listens to jazz anymore.
I said the viola is the worst sounding instrument in the world.
Oh my god, whatever.
Connor,
Do you-
viola has nothing to do with jazz.
Whoa! I don't
Oh my
care.
god, dude,
Yell at me.
dude. Okay.
Okay.
I look at the violin, all right.
You can't. You say who are you or Disco died in the 80s.
Oh, I say disco died in the 80s. I
Disco
guess.
died in the 80s.
But it didn't actually. It died in the 90s.
What? How dare you insult Disco? It's eternal, baby! He begins to dance towards you menacingly. Attack, defend, dodge, or grab the violin.
How do you dance menacingly?
Disco, dude. Grab the violin.
I'm going to grab the violin.
Grab the violin.
Grab the violin. Smash it over
You
his head.
grab the violin at the
Caleb's
bar.
violin specifically.
The trashy-looking superstar backs off in fear.
Dude,
it
I
seems
grab-
that he is fearful of the refined instrument. Do you
Dude.
play it or do you hit him with it?
Dude, I grab Caleb's violin and I hit him over the head with it. Caleb's one
Hit
specific.
him with it. You slam the instrument onto the dancer's
Critical
head,
hit.
Break-
Does 5 damage.
breaking both the instrument and his neck.
Jesus.
On his body, you find a slip of paper with the words "Disco Dan is best Dan." Do you remove heart or leave the club? Remove his heart. You should remove his heart.
Can I just finish the tutorial?
Is this a tutorial? I don't know what it is.
I'm going to remove his heart.
Remove his heart. What? Oh God! What are you doing? Is that his heart? Did you just remove his heart from his?
Boys,
Oh God! Don't do that! Don't eat it!
boys, the Heart Ripper is making a return into the series.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You are already at full health. Why did you do that?
Why-
You leave the club. In front of you is a door into a nightclub, an actual club, and the way further down the tunnel to your north. What do you do? You're gonna have to go further down.
No. Let me think about this. So what are my options?
Think about the two options.
What are my
one
two
of them doesn't do anything.
Wait, what's the other option?
Pick up the club. You're back at the entrance. You killed Disco Dan, and now you're back at the entrance. You broke your violin, so you came back as empty-handed as you went in.
I'm gonna return.
fine.
I'm gonna return to Azkaban.
So you go further down the tunnel?
You tell me.
You see a locked gate, presumably leading to the world of anti-logic, being protected by a squid man with a giant crab's claw. Yeah, I said it. The guard asks you, what's the password?
What? Why?
Do you say, large porcupine 427, I don't know, or Disco Dan is best Dan? I think it's the last one, because it was on the paper.
I reckon Disco Dan. Yeah. Wait, actually, no. Wait. Let's think about this more.
Okay, let's have a
RPGs loved you to do the obvious thing, so I'm gonna do the weird thing and go with the porcupine one. The porcupine 427.
You got a slip of paper.
Yeah.
From defeating an enemy that says Disco Dan is best Dan.
Yes, but that could be a red herring, Connor. So I'm gonna go with porcupine 427.
Excuse me?
What?
Why exactly would you assume that? There's no evidence pointing to it. It's just a random string of words and numbers. What? No! It's not whatever you said. Just try again later. I think the squid man has been up drinking. You better move on before this gets violent. Do you return to the entrance and try again, or give him a sucker punch?
Give him a sucker punch.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh. You attempt to punch the squid man, but your arm spontaneously turns to jelly for the moment. Looks like arms are not very useful here. Do you just leave, or do you try the kale?
I try the kale.
Why? You use your stick of kale to strike him across the face. Quite rude, if you ask me. I agree! However, the squid man seems to not be affected too much. Your kale isn't as powerful as it should be, since you're still outside the world of anti-logic. You return to the entrance.
Was there no other option?
You go further down the tunnel. You see a squid man. What's the password?
Pastor Dan is best Dan.
Disco Dan is best Dan. That's correct. He seems surprised. I told you!
Well, I was making the AG move, dude.
You're stupid.
You're also
He
stupid.
seems surprised. The illithid returns around and presses a giant red button. The gate opens in front of you, followed by at least 423 other doors and a giant valve, having light burst into the dark and damp cave. Sadly, that was all the money we had for special effects. We blew our budget on kale design. As you walk out into the world of anti-logic, you see in the distance a giant coliseum. You are standing on a cliffside high in the clouds, and the only place you can go is over a narrow stone pathway over to the large structure.
Okay.
And a rock.
What?
And a rock. You
And a
heard
rock.
me.
What about the rock? Did you ride the rock?
You can hit the rock or walk to the Colosseum.
Well, why would I hit the rock? Because it just hit me back, but harder.
No, it's a rock.
No, it's the rock.
It's not the rock and a rock.
I'm hitting both rocks.
You hit the rock.
Why would
Strike the boulder with your kale. The rock spontaneously moves 50 miles away and creates a nuclear explosion.
50 miles away and creates a nuclear explosion.
Looks like it finally works. You walk to the Colosseum. You walk over the pathway, kale in hand. It takes a while, but you finally reach the Colosseum. Fortunately...
Dude, you know kale's like a long leaf and it's completely soft, so we'll be able to actually strike
But
it
you're
very
in the
well.
world of anti-logic.
True, good point.
Unfortunately, it's not a Colosseum. It's a giant baseball stadium.
Oh,
First, you need to get inside. There are 2 floating squares that act as guards to the primary entrance. You assume the same is true for all the others. Do you walk around the stadium and search for a back entrance, or do you talk to the guards?
don't talk to the guards, you know? Make it easy.
They start speaking gibberish. Looks like there's a language barrier here, or maybe an intelligence one. Walk away slowly.
Okay.
You walk around the stadium and search for a back entrance.
Okay.
You walk around the metal stadium. You find an unlocked door in the back of the structure. Do you
Yes.
go into the door or go back to the front?
Why would I go back? I'm going to go
I
into
don't
the door.
know. Go into the door. You find circles. 3 floating circles are standing around the room, acting shady. When they
What?
see you, they tackle you to the ground, shouting gibberish.
How do they
you can't
tackle me without
understand.
arms or legs or any
Your
appendages?
face in the confusion looks absolutely priceless, and the circles take note. The yellow one floats over and gives you a strange device. You take it, and you can suddenly understand what they're saying. It's very rude. The leader yells for silence and asks you, "Look, we've got some important stuff to do right now, and I think your non-spherical nature could be useful to us. You have 2 choices. Join our cause to destroy this place, or face our wrath. I refuse, or sure."
Sure.
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 Gonna destroy... But you seek so hard to find this place.
Dude, I'm gonna destroy it though, because
Why?
Because
You
it-
just got here.
yeah, I'm gonna destroy it anyway. Dude, some things are better left untouched.
Ah! I see we've got a smart one here. Listen, that thing we gave you, it's a translator. You can use it to speak with the squares.
Hey!
They'll let you in if you take a survey. All you need to do is delay the game until we give you the signal. When we do, get the heck out of Dodge.
What?
The heck? Okay. Why can't you do it, or got it?
Why can't you do it?
Why can't you
I'm
do
gonna
it?
become the whiny baby now.
Squares would be suspicious of a sphere trying to get in. It's a long story with over 300 centuries of lore and history, but that's not important. What is important is that you help us out. Got it. Ah! I see we've got a... What? Got it.
What?
You walk out of the back room and circle around, get it, to the front entrance.
Oh my Jeebus.
Talk to the guards about the survey. What? You ask the guards... This is good because you're a very smart man. You ask the guards about taking a survey in order to enter the stadium.
Yes.
They immediately start bobbing up and down for joy and take out a clipboard. How they do this without hands is a mystery. First question. How many acres of soybeans do you grow? None, 1 to 99, 100 to 499, 500 to 4 to 749, 750 to 999, or 1,000 plus.
750 to 999.
Great! Go to the next question. Oh, great. Next question. How many yes is in pi? I'm allergic to maths. Roughly 3. Actually, pi is an imaginary number with no limit, so it could be an infinite number of yes, theoretically, or... what?
I don't like math.
I'm allergic to
I'm
math.
allergic to math.
Too bad. Oh, well, that question wasn't important anyway.
Okay. What?
Next question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Basically the Midas touch, but with cheese. Do you know what that is?
Turns people to gold?
Yeah, but with cheese.
Turns people to cheese.
So if you touch things and it turns into cheese.
Dude.
Omnipotence, flying, the ability to be witty in any circumstance, or I'm too intelligent for pondering the existence of an abnormal superhuman ability.
Omnipotence.
Omnipotence.
What's that?
Correct.
That's
That's what it is.
okay.
I'm pretty sure omnipotence is basically like you see everything all the time. You're God, pretty much.
Everything.
Like, pretty much.
So if I
You're
look there, I
God.
see everything on the entire planet.
Yeah, like if you go and sit in the bathroom and take a pee, you could see me just like searching up stuff on Reddit in the kitchen.
Okay. I could see a lot more
The
than that.
penultimate question! If you could choose one location to go to, what would it be? Polandonesia? Oh, Polandonesia.
Nice, Connor.
Polandonesia, or Polandonesia?
China?
Be serious about this. This is a real serious question.
Polandonesia.
Polandonesia.
What the
That's
heck?
correct.
Wow. Wait,
And
which
lastly-
which Polandonesia did you choose?
The second one.
Okay.
What's your favorite quote? I think I've got this life thing figured out. Jesus, 2015. It's funny that God doesn't believe in himself. Satan fan 665+1. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Steve 2002. Hi, my name is Gabe Newell. I work at Valve and we have lots of money. Gaben 20XX.
I'm going to go with the Steve quote from 2002.
Yes, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Don't touch the microphone! Get your hands off the microphone! We pretended like this didn't happen, but I'm gonna say it anyway. To shut
You'll never hear what Connor was about to say. Connor, all memories of that moment, Connor, have been lost.
What?
It's like the Lost Night advert with screaming.
Okay.
We're gonna continue now, Connor.
Continue. To be honest, these results are randomized. The survey doesn't actually do anything. The guards let you inside. Now comes the hard part. You are inside the entrance. Do you look around the stadium or do you watch the game?
I watched the game because I paid my dues. Actually, no, I didn't, but I did my work. Gotta watch the game, dude.
You go up to the bleachers. Looks like even in a world absent of sense, baseball still is incredibly boring. You leave.
What? Okay.
You leave. Leave. Oh, I think it's broken! No.
I'm
Your
trapped.
scream messed up my thing.
I'm trapped to watch baseball.
No!
The most boring game after golf for the rest of my life.
You can't leave. No! After thinking for a while, you realize that the squares weren't actually blocking your path. You could have just ran through them. You are inside the entrance. You look around the stadium. You walk around the area just outside of the bleachers. Get away from the microphone.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it.
No.
You better stop and you not scream.
Don't say it.
Let it happen, Nick.
No, don't say it.
Nick, stop! No! Stop!
Help me!
Stop!
There's a tree in the corner and it's gonna die if you leave it to rot. But you can fertilize it with your fertilizer. I like beans when they're properly toasted. I don't even need to know why my calculator doesn't show all the other digits with the pi symbol. They're pretty cool. Dude, have you ever seen a teddy bear? It's pretty fair.
Galileo!
Oh,
Galileo!
yeah, got it. What?
Do you toast your beans? What was that about?
I think
I like my beans when they're properly toasted.
Dude, it's just like stirring rhubarb, dude. It's like toasting your beans. Anyway, okay, let's continue.
You walk around the arena just outside the bleach. There appears to be a man selling baseball caps, a bar, and a restroom. All in all, pretty par for the course. Do you say walk back, talk to the baseball man, go into the bar, go into the restroom, or that was a bad golf bun?
Connor, why did you reveal my secret? And also, that was a bad golf.
What? You call my use of a figure of speech as a mere lowly play on words? You have hurt me deep to the core. Seriously, though, you lose one life for that.
How much life do I have? Since when was there life?
I don't know.
Hold up, though. I was at max health earlier in the recording.
Do you talk to the baseball man, go into the bar, or go to the restroom?
I will talk to the restroom. You figure on that one out. Hold on, I'm just going to put on my shoes.
But yeah,
I head to the restroom.
Okay. You're talking to the baseball man.
Oh, okay, alright.
When you walk up to him, you realize he's just a neogram. They can interact with the physical world, but are really glitchy and often don't work right. This one doesn't even seem to notice you, so it's safe to say it's useless. You walk away.
What's the point of...
You go into the restroom.
I go into the restroom.
Whoa. You enter the restroom and see an empty suitcase in one of the stalls. It has a note on top of it printed in a code you can't decipher. Kuyoist omzin yizertin vad zins zuhuku rud for ebrid ugdiv.
I do speak this language. I deciphered it immediately. It says Connor is the big. Sorry, guys.
You leave.
I leave the room.
You go to the bar.
I go to the bar.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh my god, glitchy, dude.
Oh, it's not working.
Why not?
It's not working. So we only have 10 minutes left and not 30 minutes due to Nicholas's time restraints. So we're gonna do a new one. I want to do a different genre.
We are doing it, definitely.
What are we doing? Oh, Nick is gonna be reading this one for me. What's it called?
I want to do help Kaz get the booty, but I'm not sure it'll be appropriate.
Help Kaz get the booty.
We'll do it.
No.
Okay, we won't do
Is
it.
there a different one?
A romance or in a different section?
Romance.
Okay, there's Aquarium,
Aquarium.
Queen Dating Simulator 1.0,
Oh.
All the Queen's Men,
Oh.
All That We Could Ever Be, a reincarnation anti-romance,
What?
and Minor Fall, Major Lift, and The Kiss of Death.
What is that one
You
about?
want to do The Kiss of Death?
What is it about?
You wake up naked and covered in someone else's blood. Just a regular Tuesday morning. Bella is
On a Sunday.
Bella is an assassin who uses seduction to get close to her targets.
What's Help Kaz get the booty about? It seems pretty self-explanatory, but
This stupid little testicle story I made to get feel for this format, definitely more to come. It doesn't even say what it's actually about.
let's do the one where I'm drenched in. Yeah, actually, let's do Help Kaz.
I kind of want to do The Kiss of Death, though, the one you're drenched in
do
blood.
that one.
Alright, we're doing Kiss of Death. You wake up naked and covered in someone else's blood.
Nice.
No. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens when we wake up naked and covered in someone else's blood.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
What?
Sure, I'm gonna have fun.
Dude, is it gonna load or
What do you mean?
it's not loading?
It's not loading.
You're an assassin who seducts people and kills them because you're an assassin.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I'm just gonna get rid of Super
Gonna
Mario Maker.
seduct people with my obviously sexy body.
Yes. Okay, you walked down the hall of the hotel. Your
Damn.
target... Oh god, the tenses are already bad. Look, you walked down the hall of the hotel. Your target is staying in room 302. You are already swinging your door... Oh my god. You are already had your story worked out. You are wearing a tight bikini.
Wait, what was I swinging?
I don't know.
What
You
was
got-
I swinging?
You are knocking on the door. He swung it open. Who is you? He asked. Oh, you said, acting embarrassed. I'm sorry. I thought this was my sister's room. I just came from the pool downstairs.
Yeah, my hot red bikini.
Honest mistake, he said, smiling. I'm Bella, by the way. You're telling him? This wasn't true. This was true. Okay. You didn't mind giving away your real name. Yeah, so you didn't mind giving away your real name since you'd be dead soon anyways.
Well, I mean,
That's
sounds
optimistic.
logic.
Jason, he says. You start to walk away, making sure cover as little as possible with his towel. As expected, he asks, you want to come in? You look back, smiles and nodded. You walk into his room.
Why would you ask that?
I don't know.
She's looking for her sister.
Is
Why
anyone
would
else,
she want to come in?
is anyone else staying with you? You asked, knowing there wasn't. No, justing me, just told. You walked right
Why
up
is
to
this
him.
man staying at a hotel alone?
I don't know. You walked right up to him, your mouths an inch apart, and you whispered. Good.
Whispering.
Good.
I whispering into his ear softly, whispering sweet nothings.
Good. You are unbuttoning his shirt, and he slides it off. He grabs your waist and pulls you onto the bed with him. To keep up the story,
I thought this was romance,
Did you-
not smut.
to keep up the story, you whispered, I should get back to my sisters.
I was right.
It'll be fine, he tells you. He beep, beep, beep. Okay. He kisses you again, this time pulling your beep again, beep.
What?
This was your time to kill it.
What? What?
This was your time to kill him. Do you slide a poison pill from your mouth to his, or do you stab with your knife in the swimsuit bottom? Do you stab with
There's
knife?
a knife
Do you stab with knife?
in the bottom of my bikini.
Yes, there is, Connor. Or do you slide the poison pill from your mouth to his?
I've never been a discreet person. I stab him.
Okay.
Oh my god, what's wrong? What happened? I just look over at you in silence and I just see your face go like, oh!
You slip the knife out and stab it multiple times into his chest. You make sure to hit directly into the heart, severing both veins.
Okay, let's do something else.
Yeah. Jesus.
Let's not do romance.
That was graphic. I know! That was a romance, not a freaking horror movie. Okay. Why isn't it working?
This website really isn't the best, is it?
Alright, let's do sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Who doesn't like some sci-fi?
Old people.
Well, that's true, but that's not something we're concentrating on right now.
Realists.
Yes, because our audience is definitely not going to be sci-fi, considering what we just read. should we get Sam to edit
We're all
that?
going to click off the podcast once we do it. Once we read it.
Alright, let's do
What was that?
Dr. Incognitus and the Scorpion Sting.
Oh.
I want
Yes,
to know.
of course.
I want to do that, but I also want to do the God device.
I want to do Dr. Incognitus.
Okay. Alright, Dr. Incognitus and the Scorpion Sting. It's about you are Cornelius Viermandy, private detective. The year is
Wow.
1888. The place is London and Queen Victoria rules Endery.
Wow.
Why? Because Jack the Ripper is on his murderous spree, and you're determined to catch him.
So sci-fi.
Yeah, man.
Science fiction.
Okay. Let's do a different one.
Oh, why?
Well, do you want to? 'Cause
I
it's not
want
sci-
to do that.
Oh, you actually do? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it then.
Sci-fi stands for science fiction, and so Wi-Fi stands for wines fiction. It stands for whiny fiction.
What? Okay. No, we're doing Dr. Incognitus and the Scorpion Sting.
Yay! My
Yay!
favorite game.
Okay. Play online. Sorry.
That was disgusting, and I extremely hope that did not pick up. Oh, it did. It picked up on the microphone.
Let's just pretend that never happened.
That's disgusting.
Jack the Ripper is on his murderous spree, and
You didn't even cover your mouth. You just kind of like.
dude, it was just a bubble. Okay.
There's more than one.
On a cold, late November evening, a tip-off leads you to the River Thames and the discovery of a mutilated body. And we're off this thing because it just said and some other things.
Lovely.
Well, we'll do one more.
One more.
Let's do.
Just go out of the romance section.
Let's
This
do-
isn't working.
Let's do RPG.
RPG.
What do you want to do? Simulation, educational,
Let's do an educational one.
an educational one. Okay.
I don't think that picked up. My
I'm
dog.
not.
My dog is whining.
Okay.
We're recording.
We're doing educational.
Education.
Everyone wants to be a cat.
How educational?
Should we do that?
What are the other ones?
Giant Killer 2, Chill Out Corner, The Spare Set, Be a Software Developer, One of the Born Game Book, Talon Eltunuk, Tuberculosis Treatment in Bolivia. And then it's followed by The Migrant.
Let's do Giant Killer 2.
So
Why
we don't
not?
want to we could do mitosis.
Mitosis. I'm not doing mitosis. Let's do Giant Killer 2.
We're doing the Giant Killer 2.
Is it loading?
It's trying to.
Oh.
Dude, I'm I'm so tired of school already.
Well, okay, that was a very large change of pitch.
I am so tired of school.
Why?
Because it's freaking tiring.
Well, you're tiring, but I'm not tired of you.
Hey! Yeah.
See what I mean? Tiring.
Exactly. Well, there's only one thing to do.
What are you doing? You're searching something. Stop. Stop, Nick. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? You're like smiling to yourself sneakily. You will never, and nothing good is gonna come from this. Really? Really? Is it on max volume?
No.
Well, I suppose this is a good way to end the episode.
Yeah, boys, is the Giant Killer 2 is not ready.
So let's recap. We played 30 minutes of one thing, and then nothing.
And then literally
We
nothing.
did nothing for 14 minutes.
So guys,
Oh my god, and why is it getting faster? Nick. Turn it off, turn it off.